We are under the lights. This evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Blake Snell is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Digging in, Bo Bichette. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Bo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First of three here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak, maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Acuna digs in now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Previous history with Blake Snell, he's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Miguel Sano. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1, well below the zone. Acuna, base runner at first with 1 out. Two balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. Two-0 count, the pitch.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Batting 4, the first baseman, Vladimir.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Nope. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone. Umpires are signaling for a home run, but boy, that was very close. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the video review seems over, and the home run is indeed going to stand, so the replay will uphold the original call, and that was a case of better safe than sorry. At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 8 home runs and 33 driven in. And that misses 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. 3 runs already home here. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the letters 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Down and away, ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 1-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The 2-2 pitch, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Lance Lynn gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
Standing in, Brandon Lowe. He'll lead things off
And
here in the
leading
bottom
off
half
for
of the
the Rays,
first.
the second baseman, number 8.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Now the 2-1. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he's going to try and answer right back. Extra bases to start the home first. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch on its way. No one out with a runner at second. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Here he comes on 2-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting third, the left fielder.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Hunter Renfroe comes in after a day of rest yesterday. So we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
The 0-1 delivery.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
First and second here with nobody out. In the dirt here. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. On a rope to the second baseman.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 25.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, number 25. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Comes set and the 0-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The 2-1 pitch. Runners are at first and second with one away. Fouled away. Hit in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and he makes the catch for the second out. Up next for the Rays, Jose Martinez. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he lays off for ball one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. Two men are on with two men out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
He loses him on ball four.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike one.
0-1.
Bases are loaded here, two down. Fastball misses inside. It's even at one. The set and the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. Willy Adames would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Count still full, 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Richard is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Stepping in for the Jays, Salvador Perez. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. Here comes the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. And it says 0-2.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Salvador Perez goes down to become the first out here in the 2nd inning. Brandon Drury will bat next as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Nope. 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Riding in once again, Bo Bichette. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he is in there.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And it's fouled away. Acuna is likely going to the All-Star game to represent the AL this year. That's according to the vote totals. He came into today leading all center fielders in that category.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
At the ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he fouls this one off. First and second now, one man out. Fastball well outside.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 4, the Rays nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Willy Adames, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Liner towards second. And that's out number 1.
Batting it, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Striding in, Mike Zunino, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Acuna. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now in the box, Kevin Kiermaier. And he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Here comes the first pitch. Lynn looks in. Here it is on 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. Acuna on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 4-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right. Thanks, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's off the plate.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Scooped up, throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So one away in the Toronto third, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Next to bat for Toronto, Teoscar Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Two and one after the foul ball there. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Settling in now, Salvador Perez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat.
We're only in the third. It is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they're in front 4-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Lowe. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And it's fouled away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Makes the play, 1 away. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is pulled into right. Grichuk is there, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 11, Hunter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Hunter Renfroe, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Lynn gets the sign. Here it comes on 1-0.
Nope.
That's inside. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A look, now the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box, Jose Martinez, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Drury is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 3 innings complete. The Blue Jays on top, 4-0. Now at the plate, Brandon Drury. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Brandon Drury.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one, no strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Adames scoops it up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Back to the top of the order now. In to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, outside.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 13.
Digging in once again, Ronald Acuna. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And now a pitch on the way. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Fouled off. A little low. It's 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Here's Miguel Sano, man at first after the 2-out walk. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. He's running. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto, but they hold up. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Ji-Man Choi.
Pitch on the way.
Hey!
And there's one down now.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping into the box, Willy Adames. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. So here's Mike Zunino as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. With runners in scoring position this season, Zunino is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player. 2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino, and he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Guerrero is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Ready once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Now here's the pitch. takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And there you see the Toronto leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks second best on the ball club. Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Brendan McKay takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
49, Brendan McKay.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Runner goes for second. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get the third.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. (0-1). Here it comes.
That's out, 1-1.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A full count, 3-2 to Randal Grichuk.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And he falls behind 0-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Here's the first pitch to him. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Perez has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Fouled away. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They lead it 4-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brandon Lowe. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0.
Ball, that's low.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
That one's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Back up the middle. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Austin Meadows. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Counts 1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball well outside. 1 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Digging in now, Brandon Drury. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Brandon Drury.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And that's too high, ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Three and 1. And look out. That might have got him right in the chest. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And looked like he really left himself open after he released, and this ball came back and got him pretty good. And without speculating too much here, it's looking, at this point at least, like he will be able to continue out there. We should hope. One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Standing in now, Ronald Acuna. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And this will be fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
I got to count 2 and 2. We got full count.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they're in front 4-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 25. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's the first out.
Now batting,
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jose Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And that misses inside 1-0.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
So striding forward now, Ji-Man Choi. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 0-1 delivery. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Digging in to try it again, Willy Adames. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Here it comes, 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a liner. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Matt Shoemaker, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 34, Matt Shoemaker.
Here now is Mike Zunino, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2. sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 4-1 game. Brent Honeywell is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Sano. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And that misses 2-2. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. From the stretch.
Oh, that's okay.
One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1. The count now at 2-2. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball in.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
No outs, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Now here it comes. 3-2 now.
3-2.
Good battle. Count remains full. He'll try it again. 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number
So one away now in the Toronto 7th, and the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's kicked out.
This is on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
now batting.
Into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6, the Rays 1. Bottom of the inning now. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Kevin Kiermaier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Hernandez moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Number 8.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Brandon Lowe. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Austin Meadows. It was a walk in his last trip. Shoemaker looks in. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah.
A ball and a strike. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And the pitch.
Inside, ball 3.
Hunter Renfroe would be next. The 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and that's the third out. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 8th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6, the Rays 1. And up steps Salvador Perez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He's there and records the first out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Now to the plate, Brendan Drury. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
To the plate now, Bo Bichette. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now. And somewhat apropos for a game here in Florida, we'll have a quick stoppage as they attend to a beach ball that's made its way onto the field. The 1-2. Fouled away. And somewhat apropos for a game here in Florida, we'll have a quick stoppage as they attend to a beach ball that's made its way onto the field. A bouncer to the left side. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Boy, D-Row, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Ball 1, no strike.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a pop-up now. Low is there for it. And the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They lead it 6-1. Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
The left fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
First offering on its way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that pitch is up. That's the ball.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
In now, number 25. as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Jose Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. So digging in now, Miguel Sano. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Front door with the curveball, and he catches the corner for a called strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. It is a fastball and off the plate for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Oliver Drake enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Gurriel, your attention please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 47, Oliver Drake.
Lourdes Gurriel will be his first assignment out of the bullpen, as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball well outside. 1 out and a runner on second base. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Stepping in now, Randall Grichuk, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far this season, Grichuk is exactly a .220 hitter, so he'll look to improve on that if he can a little bit here.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to, because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
A ball and a strike now. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Now a diving tag as he lays himself out to make the play. What an effort. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He went down on strikes last time up. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. Throw to third, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Now at the plate, Ji-Man Choi. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Ji-Man Choi.
Here's the pitch. Too high, 1-0. Hit hard to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Shortstop, Willie Adames.
So striding in, Willie Adames, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. The 1-2. Here's a pop-up now. Guerrero in foul ground, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Mike Zunino. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. And he fouls this one off. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Toronto posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Lance Lynn with his 4th win this season. Blake Snell was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners.